What is going on, guys? Welcome back to BSC Videos, where research and personal experiences meet. Now today I wanted to talk about the growing phenomenon that is emotional intelligence. Now how this whole emotional intelligence thing came about is on the back of some research based on people with average IQs and those with higher IQs. And I actually found that those with average IQs were outperforming those with the higher IQs a whopping 70% of the time. It took researchers a while to figure it out, but they eventually uncovered that emotional intelligence was the key success factor in both personal excellence and professional development and success. So no doubt it's a very important phenomenon that we all should take the time to develop, and if you're not the sharpest tool in the shed, there's definitely light at the end of the tunnel now, and that light is effectively developing emotional intelligence. So I'm going to go through a little bit of terminology for you guys, get some background information, and I'm also going to go through the 4 main competencies to effectively develop your emotional intelligence. Anyway, it's getting pretty cold and windy out here. Weather's pretty unforgiving, unfavorable filming conditions. So next time I see you, we're going to take it inside and we're going to film it in there. So see you in there. All right, effectively made the transition inside. Let's kick things off with a little bit of terminology because I know you're all no doubt very keen to find out what this whole emotional intelligence thing is after what I've just been telling you. So I found a couple of definitions, such as emotional intelligence is a type of intelligence that involves the ability for oneself to control and to monitor emotions and then use the information to guide their own thinking and actions. And I also found that it's the ability to control your own emotions while recognizing others' emotions to manage thinking and outward behavior. So essentially, combining the 2 definitions together, it's all about controlling and managing your own behavior with consideration to the feelings of those around you. Emotional intelligence, it can be split into 4 different categories. 2 of them come under personal competence, 2 come under social competence. I'm going to talk about each of the 4 skills today, just to provide a little bit more understanding for you guys, because obviously each of these 4 skills go a long way into effectively developing that emotional intelligence that we all really, really want. All right, so kicking things off with self-awareness. Self-awareness is the foundational skill for this particular competence and for emotional intelligence as a whole, as a matter of fact, and it's just about your ability to accurately perceive your own emotions in the moment and understand your behavioral tendencies across different situations. It's about staying on top of your typical reactions to situations. These situations obviously can evoke a range of different feelings. And in order to build the skill, you definitely need to do a lot of self-reflection, a lot of thinking in the moment, and you also need to be able to tolerate and focus on negative emotions as they come. And I'll talk about that in a future video. But by doing this, you can essentially discover what makes you tick, and you can figure out exactly where your emotions come from and how they originate, as opposed to having all these knee-jerk reactions on a regular basis. The second skill under personal competence is self-management. Self-management is essentially the ability to use the awareness of your emotions to direct behavior in a more positive way. The ability to be able to just step back, take a breath, and then go about a course of action that isn't purely based on instant emotions felt in the moment. Effectively, self-management, it stems from your ability to put the momentary needs on hold to pursue larger, more important goals. And success can really be seen if you're able to continually manage your emotional and behavioral tendencies on a regular basis. All right, so moving into the social competence skills that make up this overall emotional intelligence picture. Starting off with social awareness, it's essentially your ability to accurately pick up on emotions in other people and understand how they're feeling from the inside. Development of this skill requires a lot of observance and the ability to be an active listener, paying attention to the little things such as tone of voice, posture, and even things like hand gestures, so verbal and non-verbal cues. Within this skill, it's important to put aside your own thoughts and totally focus on the person as they're communicating with you to get an overall pretty good sense of their feelings. Fourth and final skill within our emotional intelligence framework is relationship management, which is essentially your ability to use the awareness of your own emotions and those of others to manage interactions successfully. It does tap into the previous 3 skills that I just talked about, and these effective relationship, these individuals who are able to effectively manage relationships, they're able to see the benefit of connecting with people, even people that they don't like. So the management, it has a lot to do with quality depth and time you spend interacting with another person, because as we know, the more time you spend with someone, the more trust you can build and the more of a connection that you can create. Alrighty guys, so there was a little bit of a taste of what emotional intelligence is all about. I'm going to wrap it up here, but this isn't the end for this particular topic. I'm actually going to make a little series for each of the 4 different skills by going through 3 different strategies you can use to improve them. And I'm going to take them out of this excellent book right here, Emotional Intelligence 2.0. Real eye-opener, incredible read, has a lot of different strategies. There's actually a total of 66 within the 4 different skills. So I'm going to go through 3 of my favorite ones with you guys. So yeah, obviously it's got the strategies and then it's got the background research. And a lot of the research I did get from today is from this book. So great book, definitely recommend buying and getting the emotional appraisal test done. It actually comes with the book, so highly recommend it. But other than that, thanks so much for watching guys. Be sure to smash that thumbs up button, hit subscribe, turn the notifications bell on so that you don't miss a video that I put out. I'm putting one out every single week at the moment, so please hit that notifications bell if you do want to watch me every single week. But other than that, thanks for listening guys, and we'll see you all in the next video. Peace.